So here's the thing, don't let an obstacle get in the way of what could be a good photo. By way of an example, this afternoon I was in Crail for other reasons than photography, but had the camera along and spotted a nice shot of the harbour from an elevated walkway. There was a bit of a sea rolling, waves were crashing up on the outside of the harbour wall, and inside, of course, the harbour it was calm. And I thought that makes a really nice contrast. That would be a good long exposure shot. So I took the long exposure shot, which you'll see in a moment. But to get the shot, I had to shoot through a fence, through a kind of a railing fence. And to get the focal length that I wanted, there was no avoiding two of the poles of the fence being in frame. So I thought, in looking at it in the viewfinder, well, I could get away with this. We could do a square crop, and I think that would work out well. So that's what I did. I'll show you the before and after shots as well, and you can get the comparison there. But for the moment, let's just jump to the actual shot that I took. So here we are in Lightroom, and this is the final processed image, which I'm really quite happy with. As I say, it went for a square crop. That was pretty much forced on me because of the nature of the shot, shooting through the fence. But I like it. I like the way the composition works. The harbour wall trails in and out of shot, leads the eye nicely through the photo, and as you can see from the long exposure, there was a fair bit of wave action happening outside the harbour, which we've just misted out nicely with a 40-second exposure, and inside the harbour, again, nice and flat, calm. The only bit of movement there really is that one floating boat that was sitting in the harbour. But overall, I'm really happy with that. And here is the shot that came out of camera, and there you can see the poles of the fence which I took the shot through. It would have been nicer to have a wider shot there, but as I say, you make the most of what's available to you. And in that instance, to get the focal length I wanted, to get the composition I wanted, to make it work as a square frame, I thought that was the best way to go. So there we are. I think that's a lesson for today, is don't allow what look like obstructions to get in the way of your creativity or your productivity. You may well end up with something that's really quite worth it. So once again, please do remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That just helps get the channel to more people. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.